Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are all doing great. Had a good week, and you maybe got something planned fun for the weekend. What do I have for you guys today? So you'll see right up here. Well, when I'm making this video, it says 4 days, 10 hours. By the time you guys see this, it'll be 3 days, whatever hours. So because of that, I am going to open the rest of my data pads. I don't really feel like I need to wait for anything. And if you guys can find this interesting or maybe helpful, I want to go ahead and get this out there before the weekend or as the weekend hits, so you guys can make your final decisions. I'm going to tell you right now, kind of regardless of how it goes, I don't really think that you guys should, make a super big effort. Anyways, I don't know. That's just me. Okay. Anyways, let's jump in here and see what we've got.
You could be my sweetheart.
Okay, so here we are. I've got quite a few. I think you saw that number. It was like 100 and something. So we've got basically the regular blue pads. We've got some of these gold common, or whatever you want to call it, common blue. I don't know what the heck to call them. Anyways, we've got some of those. We've got a bunch of weapon pads. We've got quite a few silver robot pads. We've got a few gold robot pads, a few Titan pads, and we've even got just a few of the Rex pads, guys. And I think there are some leaderboards going on. I'm not focused on the leaderboards. If I'm not mistaken, I may get 2 ultimate data pads from the leaderboards. So what we'll do is we'll open these all up, and then I'll go over there and double check. And yeah, if there's something there, I'll grab them and we'll come back here and open them up. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go over here. We're gonna open them by 10s because there's a bunch here. I don't want to be here all day. I don't want to use up all your time. So we'll plus I think opening by 10s, I think the odds are better. So just as a quick refresher, what is in here? This is what we've got. The robots and weapons from the last 3, 4, 5 events, updates. And then we've got all the parts, components, and all that good stuff, pilots, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and knock these out. It shouldn't take too long. It'll only be 3 openings, right? Double click that, and there we go. We've got sword unit components, Leo, Samdro, pilot. 5,000 arm. That's pretty good. I'm kind of curious to see how the rebalance is gonna hit the live server and what it's gonna mean for everybody. So yeah, that's another thing to think about, guys, with the spending money right now. Maybe you don't want to spend money right now. Maybe you want to wait. I don't know, just because of the rebalance. All right. Let's go ahead and do another 10. And what do we got? Kind of more of the same old, right? Yeah, okay. So no complete anythings. Looks like the best we did was a 2,500. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up the final 10. Oh, all right. What do we got? Oh, 2,500 for the sword unit. That's not too bad. Too many pilots as usual, right? Yeah, okay. I did not check the odds, guys. Maybe I should have checked the odds. Just as it's gone. I think that Gangil, Keating, Magwan were the highest odds, I believe, and then probably the pilots. But so this is going to be pretty much the same thing, right, guys? Same thing, but no components. Straight up get the reward. We will check the let's check the odds here before I forget. Looking through things. So Magwan is 9, Keating 9, Gangil is 9. So that's about what I suggested. Then there's the gas, and then the Nania and Leinanis are next. And then Nuo. Actually, Nuos are before those. So the Nuo Leo robots are before. Oh, Samdruk is even. Samdruk's the biggest. Wow, guys, I'm totally, totally out of sync right now. Samdruk looks like it's the biggest. Then the Keating Gangil type weapons. Then we've got the Leo and Nuo. Then the Nania Leinani gas. Then the arm weapons, then the sword unit, and then the pilots. I don't believe these pilots are that low. I don't believe that. But anyways, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got 13, so we'll open up 10, and then we'll quickly open up the remaining 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Double click this guy and see what we get. All right, so we got Leo, Nuo, 2 Samdruks, which that kind of makes sense. Arm, Anania. Okay, all right, so yeah, it's about, we only got 1 arm weapon. We didn't get any pilots, so I don't know. Maybe those odds are relatively accurate. All right, let's go ahead and open up the last 3. Another arm, this is the medium, okay. Magwan, okay. And then the last one, guys, the last one. Leinani, okay, okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay, moving on. What do we have in our silver weapon data pad? So we've got the new weapons from this event, the acid shotguns. Last event's earth shaking rockets. The piercer, and the Egyptian weapons. All right, all the regular versions of that. And then we've got all the components. And yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and let's open them up. We'll do 10s again. I'm just gonna do 10s for everything as much as I can. Let's see, what do we got here? Murex. So I'll say, guys, it seems like the Murex is the popular, at least for me, every time I open it. I get more Murex stuff than I get the Elox. Let's see. Okay. Let's go again. Oh, we got some Elox though. So maybe they're gonna prove me wrong. Who knows though? Okay, that's what we got. I'd like to see if we get any complete anything. Oh, speak of the devil. There we go. Complete Murex. Ask and you shall receive, right? I don't know if that's really true or not, but that's what we got. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and give that a double click. And we got another complete weapon. We got a piercer. Okay, cool. Cool, very cool. All right. Let's do another. And what do we got? Bash, piercer. So all components in this one. No complete ones, but okay. I got complete weapon twice in a row. So maybe that's how it should be. I don't really know, but. Oh, I got another Murex though. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. How many Elox components? 1,000. All right. Oh, and we got a gold weapon data pad. So I think that's pretty good, right? Because that's a guaranteed something over there. All right, let's do, 9 left. I gotta do the onesie twosies. Onesie twosies. Okay, a D-shirt. How? Okay. Murex, okay. I'm telling you guys, I think we get more Murex than we get Elox, or at least I do. Bash, all right. Elox, okay. And I think the Bash weapon is the most popular version of those rockets. That's my thought. I haven't really thought about these guys, the Egyptian weapons. I don't remember which one's the most popular. I haven't been really paying attention. Here, sir. All right. Murex, okay. And then the last one, guys. Boom. Okay, cool. And I thought that the boom was the hardest of these to get, but I don't know. I don't know if that's changed now. Previous event, that's what I thought. All right, we're on to the silver robot pads. And let's see what we've got in here, just to refresh. Okay, so we've got Rex, Kaji, Strix, and Tet, right? All the regular versions of those robots, right? So pilots, gold pad over there, and then the components. And the components go all the way down to 500, which I'm not a big fan of. Not a big fan of that. Anyways, we've got 3 openings, and then we have to do some, you know, onesie, twosie, 6 more, okay? So let's go ahead and knock these guys out real quick. Okay, what do we got? Rex. Ooh, 500 Rex, 500 Kaji. Oh, 500 Kaji 3 times in a row. Tet 500, yeah, and a pilot. Okay. All right, whatever. Okay. Let's do another 10. And what do we get? Rex, more 500, a lot of 500 stuff. Crappy. Oh, and another Strix pilot. What the heck? 2 times in a row. I mean, it's the last prize, 2 times in a row. That's kind of weird. Ooh, there we go. Complete Kaji. That's more like it. All right. And another Strix pilot, guys. 3 times in a row, he's the last prize. That's bizarre, I think. Okay, let's open up these last remaining 6. All right, 500, man. Another 500. Bah humbug, right, guys? Man. I really think they should remove the 500s. 1,000. At least it's not 500. At least, right? At least. Ooh. Again? Oh, I never checked the odds, did I? I didn't check the odds. Should we do that real quick? I don't know if it's worth even bothering at this point, but real quick. The pilot is like 4.1%. He's not even the biggest. The Tet pilot is higher. We haven't got her once. Kaji components 500, pretty high. Rex components is not that high. What else is? Where are the Strix? Are there no? Oh, I gotta scroll down, guys. I gotta scroll down. I was gonna say, where are the Strix components? Strix components pretty high. Tet components is pretty high. All right, so that's that, right? We've got 2 more pads left. You know, should have checked earlier, but you know, whatever. I get too excited and I just want to go open. You know what I mean? Kaji, okay. And the last one, guys, last one. Rex for 500. I would say for the Rex only being 6% and all those other ones being like 11, that I did pretty good with the Rex in this session. This, I don't know what you want to call this opening. So, anyways, moving on. We've got the gold weapon pads now. So let's look here. So complete, right? You get the entire weapon, no components, and you get the special edition, right? So we've got the new acid shotguns, the boom pow, Bash, Egyptian weapons, and the Piercer. And let's check the odds before we get started, all right? So, looks like Bash and Boom, and the POW. So why do they do that, guys? Why do they go Neon Bash, Neon Boom, and then blah, 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 and then Neon POW? Why isn't the Neon POW up here? I mean, that's an Excel spreadsheet, right? Just sort it. It's like, how hard is it to do, guys? How hard is it? I don't know. It's kind of like these silly little nitpicky things that really bug me. All right, then we got the Egyptian, same thing with the Egyptian weapons, right? All of a sudden you got T-shirt, you got hop, skip, and a jump over the Elox, you get to the Hjet. Why did they do that? Anyways, so the Egyptian weapons are the highest. The POW, Boom, Bash are the next. And then the newest weapons, the acid shotguns. So, all right, whatever. Okay, let's do it. We've got how many? Oh, we've only got one, guys. We got that from just opening up that, what was it, just a second ago? The silver red one, the silver weapon ones, right? Anyways, we're just gonna knock this guy out. Let's just knock it out. Let's see what we get. Steel Piercer. It's a good weapon, but yeah, I was kind of hoping for like one of those blaze weapons. But okay, that's cool, whatever. All right, let's moving on to the gold robot real quick. And so same story, right? It's the complete item, special edition, but we also got the drones, which they like to kind of dilute the prize pool with. I mean, 1 or 2 drones is cool, but when you start getting like 5 of them and you didn't get a robot, I feel like that's kind of not so hot. But anyways, let's see what the odds are like. So Kocho drone, so the Scarabeus is the highest, right? The Egyptian, the Tet drone is the highest, followed by the Kocho and the Steel Strix. Oh, Steel Tet is 17%. So it goes Scarabeus, Steel Tet, Strix, Kocho drone, and then Bull, Kaji, and then the Blaze Rex. That's interesting. Kind of weird. I guess the Kaji had a drone, right? So why do they do that with them? I don't know. It's just weird. Why would they do this? Why would they do it this way? Why not make him? I don't know. Anyways, let's do it, guys. We've got, I think, how many? 13. So we're gonna open 10. See what we get. Double click that guy, and we've got 2 Neon Kajis, 3 Steel Strixes. Wow. Oh man, no Blaze Rex, guys. Whole bunch of Scarabeus drones and a Bull drone. All right. Huh. Okay. We've got 3 more chances to get ourselves a Blaze Rex. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. I don't think we're gonna get one. Steel Tet, okay. Neon Kaji. And what do you think, guys? It's gonna be either a drone or the Steel Strix. What do you think? That's what I'm guessing. There you go, Steel Strix. No Blaze Rex. So looks like that's not so easy to get. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We are almost done. Let's see what is in here. We've got the Atlas, the Chasm and Void, Atlas pilots, Bjorn with the Moonin and the Huggin' and Lovin', and the Bjorn pilot. So let's see what the odds look like. So that's kind of interesting. So Chasm, Huggin', Moonin, Void, they're all the same. Or at least that's what it says. And then you've got the Kevin O'Reilly pilot is higher than the Chef Boyle. Interesting. That's interesting. And then you've got Sigrid, and then you've got Bjorn, and then lastly you've got Atlas. And then we've got a new Titan coming next update, right? So Let's see how that goes, right? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do 10, and then we'll do the one remainder. Oh, what just happened? I right-clicked the screen with my mouse. Who knows what we got? Oh, man. Ah, so crazy, guys. Sorry, guys. That is so ridiculous. Let's see if we can see anything in the prize pool. Wow. I cannot believe that just happened. I mean, why does it do anything if you right-click the screen, right? Why does it do that? Kind of makes me mad, guys. Kind of makes me mad. Let's see what we get here. If we ever get anything, because the game's wonky, right? This game is wonky. Sometimes I think we should all quit playing. Oh! Look at that, guys. Maybe I'm gonna get to see what I won after all. So, Chasm, Void, Chasm, Bjorn, Huggin, lots of 3 Huggins, 4 Moonins. Okay, so at least we're getting to see what we won, right? And then, but we didn't see what the last prize was. Wow. I don't know what to say. Anyways, let's not dwell on that. All right. At least we found out what we got in the 10 pads, right? So this is the Rex pad, I believe, right? I haven't opened any of these at all during this event, so this should be. I don't know if it's going to be interesting because you still got components. So I don't know. Might not be all that great. We've got the Rex, the new weapons. And then we've got a chance to get this. What is this? Is this the vanity pad? Was this what they're calling the Rex? Oh, we got a chance to get a Rex data pad gold. Why don't they? It doesn't look like this, guys. It looks like this, but it's gold. What? I'm detecting some laziness. Anyways, let's check out what the odds are, guys. So there's like pretty much almost no chance to get a complete weapon. Looks like 0.35 for the shotguns and 0.21 for the Rex itself. And then the components, right? Lots of opportunity to get 500 components. Lots of opportunity. All right, so whatever. Let's do it. We've got 4 of these guys. Go ahead and open them up. 500. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be like this the whole time. Everything's going to be 500. Yep, 500. It's weird how they have this in the other pad and then they have it in this pad. I don't know why. It's like I don't like the double dipping, whatever you want to call that. 2,500. That's not too bad though. Okay. And then the last one, guys, and then we're gonna go check the leaderboards and see if we got any ultimate data pads. I think I got 2, but I'm not 100% sure. And Murex 500. All right, so we had one decent 2,500 component prize. The rest of them all suck at 500. But it is what it is, right? So let's get out of here. Let's jump down into here. We've got all sorts of things lit up here. Oh, maybe I'm only going to get the one pad. I thought we were going to get this one, but I guess I am mistaken. So we did get this, but this was the which one? This was the robot gold pads. Okay, so we'll collect that up and go back over here. And I guess this must have been Rex gold. I swore it was Rex silver. for opening Blaze Rex datapad. My bad, guys. So we only got one ultimate datapad out of that. That's fine. I'm not really desperate for anything at the moment, so I'm gonna hold my horses and save that for the next event when the ultimate Typhon comes out. And then what was this ultimate? Oh, we only opened one of these. We don't want this guy. Oh, this is completed though, so that doesn't matter. I don't want that guy anyways. Anyways, so let's go open up that one pad, that one ultimate data pad. Oh, there's one. Such a lonely number. Anyways, what's in here? As a reminder, it's the ultimate Scourge, right? Double squall action. Minos pilot, which I think is pretty good. Even if you got a regular Minos or an Ox Minos, this Minos pilot is pretty good for it. And then we've got the ultimate Minos. So I'm 100% betting on what are the odds? I'm 100% betting on the squalls, right? 22%, almost 23%. So pretty sure it's going to be another squall. We'll find out soon enough though, right? We'll just let that run, let it run. Oh, surprise, surprise. Told you. Anyways, I think that is gonna do it, guys. So by the time, like I said, by the time you see this, there's gonna be like 3 days or so left. Maybe this information will help you. Maybe you can just watch me you know, have fun watching me open pads and not win anything great. And complain about how Pixonic is lazy and they can't put things in order and all this. I wonder if they do, maybe they do that stuff on purpose to throw people off. I don't know. Anyways, guys, be nice to one another out there in the real world. Have a great weekend. I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye for now.